let's talk about a new study that's come out that shows that unborn children, the issue of fetal pain comes up occasionally, and that unborn children may actually cry in the womb. We have with us from Manhattan, Kansas, Phil Mangan. Is that right, Phil?
Phil Magnan.
Magnan? Phil, you're with the Biblical Family Advocates. Is that right?
That's correct. We're based in San Diego.
Oh, in San Diego. I thought you were in Kansas. I'm sorry.
Well, right now I'm at Kansas State University helping out Justice for All with their outreach to the students regarding abortion.
Great. Tell us a little bit about this new study.
Well, the study itself was showing that the child, when exposed to a certain amount of decibels, about 90 decibels, would actually have the same response as any infant would normally have, or even a toddler would have. When exposed to any kind of a sound at about 28 weeks, they would open up their mouth. They would kind of almost like they're drawing in a breath, and then they would let out their what I guess you'd call it a sound, but there's no sound. And then they would have their little lower lip would quiver, just like a little infant would normally quiver when they're crying. I mean, everybody recognizes this very human behavior. So I was really astounded by the study because it clearly shows that the child in the womb, when they are being dismembered, certainly feels pain, certainly is reacting. In fact, some people have disputed the study, and they've completely ignored the fact that babies that are delivered at 21 weeks are also having, as soon as they're delivered, they begin to cry. So it isn't like that crying mechanism is not in place. They already are quite capable of a very human thing.
Well, surely. I mean,
crying.
We've all seen brand newborn babies that cry the minute they're born. So obviously they didn't develop that ability as they were exiting the birth canal. Right.
You know, it's amazing they become human as soon as they exit.
Isn't that weird? Go ahead.
Hey, Phil, there's a kind of an old movie, The Silent Scream, and you can see the baby, what looks to be screaming, and then he's backing, trying to get away from the instruments. So is this kind of a new thing, this pain deal?
You know, it's one of those kinds of studies. I know that Paul Rinaldi, who's a neurologist, actually did a number of tests, and they said that the pain structures begin to develop at 7 weeks and continue on until they're about 20 weeks.
Right.
And then between the 20th and 30th week, they feel, he said in his words, they feel even more pain than we would under normal circumstances.
I was going to say, Phil, I saw an article from England a few years back that said that unborn babies as early as 10 weeks may actually feel more pain than a newborn. There are certain reasons why, physical reasons why they may actually feel more pain. So this idea that they don't know what's happening is preposterous.
Well, yes. Even at those earlier stages, they were using a needle to see what kind of a response they would have. You know, talk about kind of torturous, but they found that these children are actually giving out the same hormones you or I give out when we're feeling pain. Right. In other words, the body's on alert because it's under attack. And it's so, you know, and even if, let's even suppose that they don't even feel pain until the day that they're even born. Would that make any difference in terms of their humanity?
Oh, well, not at all. But the fact is the abortion industry can't stand this argument that might get out in the public that these babies actually sense what's going on and feel pain. Well, thanks for being with us, Phil.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Thank you for being with us today, sir. Thank you.